Hi, everybody. I hope I'm live. I hope I did that right. It's my first rodeo on YouTube. But hi, how's everyone doing? My name is Be the Gem. I am one of the psychics that reads with Mystic Sense. And I'm looking forward to getting some of your questions. I'm also in the holiday spirit in my festive sweater. Um, it's not like I get to go out of the house now with COVID, so I get to wear it with you guys. I did bring out some of my fun decks. Let's see here. I have my Golden Girls Tarot deck. That one is always fun. I have the Angel Answers deck right here. So for some quick yes, no's, or time questions, or quick explanations that anyone really needs. Here then I have like the Sacred Travels Oracle. See, this deck I really like, and it's super interesting because to me it kind of resembles the Major Arcana in the sense that it encapsulates different aspects of your life path or like a typical life's journey. Um, so it tells you all of the different places that you could be in life. I'm trying to see what in the box here. It's like crossing bridges, faraway places, great adventure, in the flow. So like it's great advice. It's great advice. It tells us great kind of perception as to like where you're going to be in life. Um, and plus the imagery is super cute. I don't know if you guys could see it too well. That's pretty good. These images are just super pretty. Oh, with all these butterflies. I'm obsessed with butterflies. Funny enough, I was just texting my friend who's also a tattoo artist, and I wanted to add a few butterflies to a piece I already had. Um, so, oddly enough, that came out, and it says, "Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness." I am pretty happy. Hi guys. Oh, there's people finally here. I'm not talking to myself. I am well. I'm doing super well. My best friend just passed the bar today. I graduated this week from law school, so you know what? We're doing good things this week. We're thriving this week, as crappy as 2020 could be. We're doing pretty well so far. So please send me any of your questions. It's what I'm here for, not to ramble. So for Darshna Patel, I see. What do you see for me and Hitesh in 2021? I'm assuming that that's a love reading. Please, can you clarify just to make sure? Because I, I get vibes usually that whether it is or it isn't, and then people ask me weird questions. I think to like trap me, like to see if I'm a real psychic. But like that's BS. Like don't do that to people. It's just not that's not necessary. And I didn't see it to be like a loving relationship in a reading that I had for someone. But like they asked me like questions as if they really wanted it, so I kept pulling cards. And I mean, like I said, I could see love growing. There's some sort of relationship there, but I wasn't specific as to like a loving relationship. And she said I was a horrible tarot reader because it wasn't a love reading. She didn't want it about love. And I'm like, girl, I didn't say it was. I just said that they admire you. But okay. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get your love reading in here. Tracy, I'll get to your question next with your pity potty. Girl, I'm like on your train. I am in your pity party train. I was supposed to have a birthday party this week. My big 2-5, and that didn't happen either. So, girl, I get you. Casper says congratulations. Thank you. Malibu, I'll get to you after Tracy. Okay. So the way that I like to do love readings is I like to do their energy, your energy, how they see you, how you see them, outcome, and advice. I just want to like lay that out there so then like people just know what they're getting. Here. Okay. That's such a weird way for me to start. I'm sorry. That's so rude of me. Um, so you're both in this phase that you want some sort of emotional connection. And I say that because his energy is the Knight of Cups and your energy is the Ace of Cups. So you both are willing to get into this kind of like emotional journey with one another. The way you see each other, the way you see him is hardworking, like he's in his like groove right now. He's doing his own thing. Whether it's he's like doing a business venture or like he's working hard at work or like trying to succeed at school, like whatever it is, hustle mode. And you admire that about him a lot. The way that he sees you is this person that can be in control of their emotions, but can also kind of quiver from that. Like with me, like when I see the Chariot, I always envision, um, two horses going in two different directions. I mean, they're always like usually in a deck black and white. Please excuse my nails. Like there's a snowstorm, so I can't get them done today. Uh, but they're black and white, so they're going in opposite directions. So the person that's in the center here is in control, and they're in charge of keeping them centered and going on the direction they're supposed to be going. So they see you as for overall pretty centered and focused, but you have your moments that you can dilute to this side, and that might kind of freak him out. For the outcome, I have the Two of Wands. So I see that as both of you are kind of weighing your options as to one another, as to like life in general. Um, and then the advice is Six of Swords. So what I'm getting here, because I don't want to say it's a definite, like it's happening, it's not happening, because everyone's got free will and everything changes. But what I see is you both focusing more on yourselves, but still like in the back of your minds, like keeping each other in mind. And as long as you kind of focus on yourself and your own craft, but maintaining that respect, like I don't know if you could tell in this like deck, but like she's like going in a boat away and she's going to like stand. So always having that respect and remembering like your roots are like, like whatever history y'all have together, like you having that respect for it. But for now, like doing your own thing, and if it's meant to work out, it's meant to work out. Because for now, it's not working out so well. I hope that helps, and I hope that translated for you. Let's see who's next here. Tracy. Any good news for me? Well, that's a lot of pressure, Tracy. I don't know about good news, but like I can give you a general reading. I'll do that. How about that? Let's see. Oh, there's so many people. Well, like, for me, that's a lot of people. How's everyone doing? Is it snowing anywhere else in the world? I'm personally on the East Coast and I'm like in America. Well, I'm in New York. And it's rough. It's rough out there. How did that happen? I never have reversals in my deck. Okay. Tracy. let's get you that general reading. Oh, I'm aware that I'm probably making noise like on my couch moving these cards and stuff. Oh, and my sweater. But I'm sorry, I can't help that. I'm trying my best. Ooh, Tracy, this pity party is real. um, you're kind of like in this defense mode. All right, you're clearly heartbroken in some sort of way. Whether it's in a love connection or it's some sort of relationship in your life with someone, and you're kind of in this argumentative state, and like at this point you're in that defensive mode. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this right now? This wasn't supposed to happen. You're blowing this out of proportion. Like, you're just throwing not like all of these knives into me. Like, this isn't the way it was supposed to go. And the advice for you is, again, to stick to your own grind. Work, do your own thing. Like, they're clearly just, yeah, walk. I don't know. Walk, start a new journey, start something new for yourself because they're the devil. Oh my God, start a new journey for yourself. Look at that. And you intuitively know what that is. Oh my God, that was so good. That really happens, that they just like rip out like that, and they're all major arcanas. So this pity party is rough. I understand that totally. Like, this is must be like a monumental change for you right now. And 2020 has been rough for a lot of people in countless ways, so I completely understand. Um, but the great thing about 2021 is that everyone used 2020 to kind of self-reflect and focus on what they need to do. So now they're ready to focus on their grind in 2021 and do that successful stuff that we were supposed to do in 2020. I hope that helps, and I hope that resonated. That's the word I was looking for earlier. All right, sorry, who's next? Malibu. How will tomorrow go as far as traveling goes for me? Ooh, I like that question. Malibu, Malibu, where are you? I'm about to find out how travel goes. This wind is so real. You got some heavy baggage? Because that 10 of Wands came up, and like, I mean, if you're traveling, that's so funny. Like, maybe you need to reconsider what you're packing, because it's a lot, and maybe it's probably not necessary. I see them going well overall, because you've got the Page of Wands here and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like it's going well. You said down south, headed back up north. Ooh, girl, be careful. It's snowing up here. So, I mean, depending on where you go, I mean, make sure you check the travels and how long it's going to take you to get places, because a lot of roads are going to be closed. Like, a lot of roads are going to be closed. Yeah. So, you might be a little delayed, but you'll get there in the long run. So, and you'll be able to celebrate and be your happy self wherever you're going. You celebrating. I hope that resonates. Let's see who's next. Sorry, there's so many, and I'm really bad at this. Casper, sure. Can I get a reading? I feel like things are so out of place. What's my 2021 looking like? Hope there's something positive. Casper, there's always something positive. We gonna get you. Let's get Casper a reading for 2021. Ooh. Sorry, my cards just flew. Let's do that again. There it is. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna just pull 3 general cards. I'm not gonna try to be crafty with these fancy spreads right now. Okay. So you're in kind of some like competitive or argumentative energy right now. It doesn't necessarily have to always be a bad thing when it comes to this kind of energy. I recently personally got this card as like a playful reminder to be competitive, and to be like being competitive is sometimes a good thing because it like keeps your adrenaline going. It's just like, yeah, I got to work on this. I got to be better. I got to do better, and it keeps you accountable. Um, and you're at this end of a journey at some point. So maybe this little like playful competition has some sort of an ending coming up soon. And then the 3 cards that I did pull was the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. So to me, Temperance is the Sagittarius card, which is December, which is the month we're in now. So that, right, and then right after the Wheel of Fortune, to me, it's just like you're in this point, like transitioning period, like I stated previously. You're in this point now where everything's starting to shift for you, and maybe that perspective has to shift as well, in order to be abundant and prosperous, which is coming in 2021. I definitely see it here. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles. So she's like that abundant energy that like she not necessarily I want to say like F you money, but like she's comfortable. She's not begging, she's good. So that's the kind of energy that I have for you. I hope that resonated. Let's see who's next. Samantha Bennett would like a relationship reading. Sure. Okay. These cards just don't want to work today, do they? Samantha. Weird. I don't work with reversals. These decks get weird on me sometimes. And they mock me half the time. So there's that. Like right now. When I can't catch a grip. Thank you. Appreciate it. So The advice is to start fresh somewhere else, or to maybe start fresh with understanding your own emotions. Um, because I don't see you either of you having the best opinion of each other. The way you think of him is the Six of Swords. So on the one hand, he's your comfort zone because that's who you're going back to. But on the other, look at all these swords you got to bring with you. Why do you need all of those swords to hang out with somebody who feels like home? You don't. You don't. It's a trap. The way they feel about you is the Seven of Swords. That's. I don't think I have to use the word sneaky, but I'm going to anyway. That typical sneaky energy of like I don't know what you're getting away with. You know what I think it is? The way they see you is like you're very witty and like nifty and like you get away with shit. Like I don't know if I could say that. Sorry. I'm sorry, Mystic Sense. I'm sorry. Um, but that you just stuff like gets rolled off and like you don't have to suffer as many consequences or like they aren't as harsh consequences as they would expect them to be. Um, because their energy here is the Page of Wands. Like they're very childish. Like again, that woe is me. Like why is she gonna get away with it? Like here's my stick. Like why isn't anyone looking at my stick? Uh, whereas you're in that Chariot energy, which is like that major arcana, that more evolved energy. Again, that like grounded, like focus, heading forward, stable. I'm riding these horses. Yeah, I get off course sometimes, but you know, I'm there for the most part. Whereas like they're just playing games with their little wand. Because the outcome here is the Hanged Man. So I mean, I guess do what you will, do what you want with it, but I think you know that this person's not mature enough or not on your level. Sorry. I hope that resonated. Uh gosh, I have this hope one day that like all of these people I give love readings to will come back and tell me how right or wrong I was. Mostly I just want to hear the good stuff, to be honest with you. My ego can't probably handle the bad stuff. Why are all these cards backwards? Oh my lord. That's wild. It's wild. The universe is mocking me. Okay, let's see who's next. Jenny Hernandez. You would like a reading. So you didn't specify what kind, so I'm gonna just give you a general one. I hope that's okay. If I see your comment soon enough, then I'll probably change my mind, but like real quick, if you're still there. So that's the thing. I don't know if people are still here. And I have this fear that I'm just giving ghosts all of these readings. Like they're gone. They ain't coming back. And I got all winded for no reason. Okay. Now a response. Oh my goodness. They're all. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to cleanse this deck after. That's all. I'm just have to keep flipping them. You're getting a general reading, girl. Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm like processing because Okay, so the energy that I have is the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and then the World. So what I'm getting here is that you're kind of in this rest mode right now where there is nothing under your control, and you're just gonna have to be okay with that. And it kind of seems like you are for the most part. Um, the only thing is that you kind of have this vision or idea of what you expect or what you want to hear, what you want to see. Um, Whereas you need to understand that it's kind of coming to an end. And sometimes with that rest comes acceptance of change and acceptance of things just coming to an end. And once you get there, you get more evolved, you become that more abundant energy that, everyone wants to be. Like everyone says the Empress is a pregnant lady. I mean, it is in like the picture sense, but to me, she's just someone that's got her like, stuff together. She has she's loving. She's got all these friends that she cares about. She's got all this family she cares about and loves, and it's like vice versa, and like it's reciprocated back. So I think once you get into the stage of acceptance that things are over, you're gonna feel a lot better and a lot more in tune with even your own emotions, and you'll get back to your grind and potentially seek future people or future opportunities, and you'll be able to look ahead a bit easier and look for new stuff. Hope that resonated. No idea. All right, let's see who's next. Oh gosh, there's so much scrolling now. Nancy Barker or Baker? I'm blind. Barker. Can I get a reading? Sure, Nancy. She then it keeps going. Can you tell me about John? That's pretty vague. What do you want to know about John? Who's John? Like these are these trap questions that I was talking about. That's what I should have put in that Mystic Sense video of like those questions not to ask your psychic. Trap questions. I'll wait for you to clarify. For now, I'll just move on to the next person. Glipper. Can you tell me about the connection between Gemini and me? Sure. Glipper, is their name Gemini? Or are you just like calling them a Gemini because they're a Gemini? Do people name their kids Gemini? That's such... Have we gotten there? Like I can't picture meeting a Sagittarius and being like, "Hey, I'm Sagittarius." Like, oh, cool. What's your name? Sagittarius. That's me out of my A. Let's see here. That's a sign. Yeah, okay. Thank God. Imagine if I just went on a rant hating on this person's name. Okay. Why do I gotta keep doing it? All right. So your energy here is the Strength card. And I told you I don't read reversals, but it was reversed. So clearly it was supposed to be. So to me, it's kind of that you're always that strong person that has their stuff together and like has their grip on things. But like this person's got you out of whack, and like that's always how it goes, isn't it? Like, whereas this person, their energy is the Ace of Wands. And I will be stereotypical here with my meaning, especially here. I don't know. It just looks, you know how it looks. They're just kind of looking for a good time, not a long time. And different strokes for different folks. I'd stop. But that's how they feel about it. And the outcome was the Death card, and again reversed. So to me, it's just like you're going back into old habits, dealing with this person. And it's not necessarily that you've dealt with them before or like they're gonna do the same thing. Like there's a pattern. There's a pattern that you're supposed to be breaking, and like you staying or like you dealing with this person is just going to keep that pattern going where like you're supposed to like stop it, learn the lesson. Because like this excuse me, the advice here was the Queen of Wands and it was reversed. And so to me it's like kind of get that spunk back, like get your like personality back, you know what I mean? Don't deal with petty people with their petty BS. You know what I mean? Like you're a queen, he's just an ace with his ace in his hand. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sorry. But you sound like an amazing woman. Hope that helps. Let's see who's next. Did I miss anybody up here? Sorry. I'm just trying to. Honey, can I get a general reading for the coming months? Sure. Let's do that. Let me flip these cards back around. Okay, well, I don't read reversals, so sorry, I'm being rude. So what I have here is the Three of Cups, Hermit, and then the Magician. So what I feel here is you had these great intentions on celebrating and having a good time. Maybe it happens, honestly, because it came out reversed and it's 2020 or like the beginning of 2021. It might not happen. But that's the prime opportunity to get into that hermit mode and like creep in and kind of sit in your own little dungeon and work on your own craft, because that Magician came up. which is like super exciting. I love that card so much. It's one of my favorites, because they've got all the power in the world with that infinity and like that magic wand. Like they're a magician, man. They can do anything they want. Right now your energy is like super balanced, and you know what? You've got your feet dipped in a little bit of everything, but you're managing because you've got that boss emperor energy. So looking good. Don't be too disappointed with things that won't work out, because like certain things with 2020 are just expected to not work out, I hope that resonates. Let's see who's next. May I know what are the Capricorn next actions? I don't know what that question means. Hi, could you please tell me if money is owed to me? LP. Okay. That sounds fun. I've never done a question like that. Does somebody owe you money? Will I get in trouble if I start like singing the song? How am I doing on time? Okay. Ooh. It's not what I expected. I'm not seeing it because, okay, so the way I do yes no questions is like I'll pull one for yes and one for no. And the yes card was death. So even if you think that you do, let it go. It's not worth it. Like you're better off being strong and like starting fresh and like let it go. Let it go because they probably need it more than you do at this point. It's not worth it. Sorry. But we gonna get that like negative, oh, people owe me money energy out of the way. So you're welcome. Hope that resonates. Let's see who's next. Shannon Major, what does 2021 have in store for me? Sure. Ooh, cards are flying. I just realized I probably should have sent this to my mom. She's always so interested in what I do, and I like never send her the link. Whatever. She'll watch the recorded version. Okay. Shannon Majors 2021. So much. Okay. I don't like that. Those are cards I just saw. I don't like that. So I'm going to reshuffle. I hope you don't mind. That's just me being superstitious. And if they come back, it's really meant to be, and I'm an a-hole. But you'd think I shuffled them enough, right? So the message for 2021 is definitely rise above. I don't know what you're rising above, girl, but some pettiness. You rising above some pettiness because if you don't, you're gonna drive yourself insane and up the wall. Like, you know what I mean? As long as you stay independent and focused and you don't put yourself in that denial mode, you'll get those straight answers that you need. You're going to get some sort of answers that you're looking for in 2021. The focus here is just like not to be on that defensive mode, just more of like, all right, I'm accepting, I'm going with the flow, I'm listening, as opposed to I don't remember how the saying goes, but like having your listening mode on and like really understanding and taking in what's being said to you as opposed to like just hearing it and immediately deflecting in like defense mode. Yeah, well, you did X, Y. Yeah, well, like blah blah blah. There's no yeah, well, just rise above it, and that'll serve you so much more, and you'll have so much more peace of mind to celebrate with your girls. So that's what I've got. I hope that resonates, Shannon. Let's see who's next. Deepika, can you describe my future spouse? Sure. It's a little bit of pressure, but sure. But if it turns out I'm right, you have to tell everybody and get in contact with me because that's amazing. And if it, let's see. Well, I feel like this is going to be a person with a very, how do I say, like smart mouth. You know what I mean? Like they're short to the point and like you sometimes when they say things it just gets right. You feel it right in your gut. So that's something that has to be balanced and compromised. But they are a person that likes to spoil. So that's nice. I'm jealous. No. I'm happy for you. I'm not jealous at all. But like, look at all those pretty presents. Um, they're definitely someone that likes to spoil, but keep in mind, people that like to spoil and give presents are trying to avoid something or like a deeper conversation. So don't let them get away with like not talking about stuff and just taking the presents as they are. That's another mistake people make all the time too. That resonated. Let's see who's next. San. Hi, what sign is my future spouse? I'm a Sag. Me too. Oh my gosh, these are such like descriptive questions. Let's see, y'all. What sign? What sign is San's future spouse? Oh no, I'm blinking. Sarah, I know you're listening. Tell me what the High Priestess is. I'm blanking Or like anyone that read, like you watch, if you watch enough tarot readings, like I'm blanking on it right now. Oh my goodness, what is it? I keep trying to say Pisces, but it's not, because that's the moon. Oh no. Let me Google. Please do. I'm such a horrible tarot reader. Oh gosh. I'm so excited to hear what you have to say. Dun, 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 dun. I had this all memorized too, and I was super proud of myself. I had all of the major arcanas down packed, and it's a joke. I lied to myself. But I'm gonna get you your answer. That doesn't seem right. Cancer. Yes. Thank you, Mystic Sense. Absolutely. That's just like rested on my soul, but I feel such shame too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. But thank you. Yes, they will be a Cancer. Very emotionally in tuned. I have a close friend that's a Cancer, Joe. She's very sweet and like she's always the go-to person. Like when you don't want judgment, you just want someone to listen. You know, they're such great people. I'm so excited for you. San, thank you. Thank you. I still feel like crap, but thank you. Nobody likes to know it all. That's true. I should have put the batteries in my sweater. So my sweater lights up too. I forgot to change the batteries out. Sorry, guys, to disappoint. I'll bring it out in like February or something. Who is next? Oh no. I lost my space in the line. Oh no. Oh, now I found it. Jolie's Kemp. Hello, may I get a reading for what may be coming in the new months? Sure. That, yeah, next couple of months. 2021. For Jolie's Kemp. Okay, so the overall energy and vibe is the Empress. I like that. I like that. It's very abundant, secure. She's kind of got it all figured out. She doesn't need to worry about anything. She's got all her ducks aligned. And then she also knows that some ducks just can never be aligned, and that's fine too. Um, I have the Hierophant here. So this is someone that's very like strict and rigorous. So if you set goals for yourself, for example, like the typical like New Year's resolutions, if it really means something to you and it's important to you, like for example, health goals, like I don't mean like the typical like diet fad crap. I clearly hate it. But what I mean is when you have specific health goals in mind for yourself, like I want to start, eating better, or I want to start meditating more, whatever it may be, making sure that you are strict with yourself and reminding yourself that as much as you might not want to do it in the current moment, it's better for you in the long run and it's for your better good. Remember that. Keep a lookout for opportunities for yourself because you never know where they might appear. And you know what? Have fun. Have fun, be playful, enjoy life, embrace whatever comes your way. Because there might be some new opportunities coming your way and some new situationships maybe some wands. I hope that resonates for you. Jalice. I hope I'm saying your name right. Gosh. Let's see who's next. Annie J. Right? No. Oh, Chim HHH. Sorry, you were first before Annie J. Will me and Jack be friends / he reach out? So I'm going to do 2 cards. I'm going to do one with your life with Jack and one your life without him. And we'll see what the cards say. God, I really hope that I'm doing these readings and these people are here. I think either way you'll be secure. And you'll be just fine. Because with your life with Jack, I have that Empress energy back. So that kind of, all right, we can move past this, like we're adults here kind of energy. But it takes 2 to tango. You know what I mean? Like you both have to be at that level of we're capable of just saying we're just going to look forward and there's no looking back. And that takes time, and that takes a lot less ego and like some self-reflecting, and some people just aren't really ready or comfortable doing that because your life without Jack is the 10 of Cups. So like being comfortable and secure and fine, some people are here for a reason and a season, and some people are in for a long run, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to sound super negative, but if they're finally able to get to that point, then they'll be able to reach out. But if they're not mature, or like if they haven't gotten to that level where like y'all need to be to get past it, even if it is reaching out, it's just like it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be like just constant talking over each other, and it's not gonna resolve anything. So yeah, both of you gotta grow up into it. I hope that resonates and helps. Annie, can I get a reading, please, hun? Yes, you can. It's what I'm here for. It's what I get paid the big bucks for. Wow. Yeah, pretty big bucks. They're big bucks to me. Let's see here. Reading for Annie J. Okay. Okay. This is a general reading, I'm assuming, and if not, that's what you're getting. So what I have here is the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Judgment card. Uh, so to me, that means kind of you're in this space right now where your clock's ticking on whatever achievements you want to get done. This craft, this idea, this plan that you've got going, it takes time, and clock's ticking, and there's gonna be a time where it's your moment to shine, and it's now or never. You got to do it or you don't. Um, and gotta make sure you gotta take those fast action. You know what I mean? That fast, quick, no hesitation kind of like, I don't want to say risk taker, but if you're someone that over analyzes every little detail, and like what's the best decision, how do I do, let it go, just like quick swift action will give you your best bet, and what you need. And I also see some celebrating at a certain point, so maybe once you get your craft in, or whatever you're trying to excel in, maybe you'll celebrate that once all this nonsense is over and you can celebrate. I hope that resonated, Annie. Let's see who's next. Oh, I did that already. Oops. Oh gosh, there's crap. Sorry. People building up. Okay, I think this. Wait. No, I messed up. uh, Jessica Figueroa. Carlos, true feelings for me. No communication. Well, that's not a sentence. uh, is it that you don't know what his true feelings? You're not communicating? Is that what we're saying here? I don't really understand the question. Did you respond? No. If you like, once you respond, I'll try to get back to you because I don't really understand that question. Sarah, can I get a reading? Sure. Sarah, I'm a. Okay, you went on later. Can you tell me how Paul felt with my text message I just sent him? Yeah, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm sorry. That's so rude of me, but like I've been there, and I mean, like literally all of us have, right? Like, oh, I just sent this and these are my true feelings. How's that gonna go over? That's the new age, man. Like you don't really you don't get tone in a text message, and it gets rough. All right, Sarah. How do you interpret that text message? Okay, he didn't see it as malicious because I have the Five of Wands reversed. Even though I tried, like I'm pretty sure put it upright, so it's supposed to be upside down. So to me, he didn't take it as malicious because he sees you as coming from a good place and like he knows that you're good-hearted. But there's a hard pill to swallow here. They appreciate the honesty, and you'll get that. It seems like you'll get that honesty back, but someone's butthurt. Someone's pretty butthurt here. It seems like you'll be getting a pretty honest response soon, though. So hope that resonates. Let's see who's next. Oh, I went over time. All right, well, let's do like 2 more questions because this was fun. I'll just like scroll down to like whoever the last person was. Well, no, that's mean because like people that have waited. Oh, so much pressure. Maribella, where are you? Maribella Santos, does D the Virgo man still think of me? No communication, thank you. He's a Virgo. I could tell you the answer is yes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have no idea. Hold on, let's see. So the way I'm going to do it is their energy and then how they think about you. So their energy is the 4 of Cups. So to me, that's kind of crying. Like I always say this, but crying over spilled milk. Like, look at all these cups that she's crying over. Like, oh my god. But there's one right here that she doesn't see coming. So that's kind of where they're at right now. They're pretty upset with everything. But they don't see the bigger picture. I answered that question. And then, yes, I have. I'm sorry. So their energy for you is the 4 of Cups. I mean, their energy in general is the 4 of Cups. Being upset, having that good thing right next to them, but like they're too blind or butthurt to see it, and the energy that they have, the way that they feel about you was the 5 of Wands reversed. So to me, that's kind of like giving off the vibe of a fight that's over and done with. Like just lay it to bed. I'm over it. Just like it is what it is. It's over. I don't want to keep arguing. I don't want to keep rehashing this. Like I'm better and more evolved than this. And that's what your energy is right now, because at the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Cups. You are more evolved than whatever nonsense you dealt with this person. So they're indifferent. Is like on the one hand they're a little butthurt about it, but it's not like it's really keeping them up at night. They're just like going through a lot in general right now. I hope that resonates and I hope that helps. I think that's all of the questions I'm going to do for tonight because I'm pretty wiped. I'm so sorry, and I'm over time. But this was so much fun. I'm gonna hop onto my Mystic Sense site. If I missed your questions, I'm so sorry. I tried my best. But I'm gonna hop on my Mystic Sense right now. So if you have any questions that I didn't get to, I'll be sure to try to answer them there. And thank you very much. This was a lot of fun. And I didn't expect to have as many questions and as many people around as there were. So I really appreciate it. All right, guys, have a good one. Good night. Stay safe.